My name is Dave Johnson. I am the owner of RideSmart Motorcycle School. We are in Austin, Texas at Circuits of the Americas Day 2. Here at RideSmart Motorcycle School, we really focus on the street rider to get you better and give you the skill sets to survive the street, but we do it in the safest environment possible, which is at a racetrack or a closed course. So we have several different modules within the several different groups. We run 4 groups. We have a novice group where we have 3 different modules in that you will progress through, and then once you're to the 3rd module and we're ready to move forward, we will promote you into intermediate, and then you go through intermediate. We've got a couple different modules in intermediate. That's where a lot of the heavy lifting happens, and we really level up your skill set to make you a better street rider. And from there, you get promoted into experienced, and after that, into advanced.
I think one of the things most people think about track days is that they're really intimidating. Track days are, when you hear that word, you think big, powerful motorcycles that go really fast around a closed course circuit, and they do, but really when you get into a track clinic, which is what RideSmart is, you're learning the techniques to become a lifelong rider and a skilled and proficient motorcyclist.
So one of the questions we get a lot is, hey, do I need to have a sport bike to come out and participate in a RideSmart Motorcycle School Day? And the answer is absolutely not. We see everybody, everything from Harley-Davidson motorcycles, from big touring, American touring, grand touring bikes to cruisers, to we get a bunch of people on adventure touring bikes that actually come out. It doesn't matter what the CCs are on the bike. We just literally anything on 2 wheels we can take and help you perfect your skill set.
I am out here with the RideSmart program. I'm renting one of the Aprilia bikes today. I usually come from a motocross background, and this is my first time at a track day. I was a little intimidated, but RideSmart has made it super smooth and the learning process super smooth. I felt safe. The past couple days that I've been here, which is something I was worried about, I was super intimidated getting on the track with a bunch of fast people, but the process has been incredibly smooth.
Circuit of the Americas is the premier track in Texas. It is 3.14 miles, has 20 turns, and mimics some of the greatest tracks across the world. It's a great place to learn, especially if you have a big bike, middleweight, or even a small displacement motorcycle. This track has something for everyone. So today we invited 2 of our staff members, Alberto and Carl, to come get their first experience out on a track, but also get some training. Both have been riding for a couple of years and have showed great display of how to control the motorcycle, but again, you can always learn something new. We're gonna go and hang out with them today and do a couple quick interviews and kind of get an idea and an experience as to like how fun or how challenging a track day can actually be. Let's hope they come back in one piece. So fun?
Dude, that's fucking fun.
Yeah?
That's fucking fun.
No, do you have fun?
Yeah.
Y'all need to come out here.
I'm waiting for it's nice to see, the way you're supposed to go. Because if I had gone out there, I guarantee you I would not have ran those lines like that.
Carl, what was your experience? What was like initial thing that you thought when you got out there?
That first corner, I ran that motherfucker wide as shit, and then I started to fix it. Every lap that I would come up to it, I'd start to like get it tighter and tighter and tighter, and then start following the actual race lines.
Some people have told me the motocross background was going to translate over. I think it's kind of a 180. I think it's totally different. I will say though, I have been super confident with the bike underneath me. I think that's just coming from scooting around on the dirt and being loose on the dirt. I think that has, like, the traction control, I guess that's what I'm trying to say, has translated over. So I definitely feel smooth and safe coming from a motocross background, even though this is my first time on a street bike.
What's your initial experience like you're actually at COTA on a GP track?
Badass.
You feel like you're, how about like, what do you know that you probably need to work on right now that's
Definitely
like?
the racing lines. Working
Okay.
on staying on the racing line, don't drift off, stay staggered.
How do you feel in terms of like your body position?
I feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good, yeah. I think I wanted to ask the instructors a little bit more questions.
By far my favorite part has been the speed. This is the fastest I've ever gone on a motorcycle. My dirt bike does not go this fast, obviously. So the speed is absolutely unreal. When you find your flow, it feels so good. And then to add the speed on top of that, it's like, it's unreal. It's ecstasy. It's like a drug. I know why people ride these bikes now.
I'm not backing out. I will pass out.
We say that now, but when we're
I'll keep you guys hydrated.
Sweating.
I'm just gonna attend to you guys all day long.
The reason why most of the street riders come out and ride with us is because they want to perfect their skills for the street. It's not about riding on the track. We are not a race program. We're not an open track day. We are a full-blown school with curriculum, with different modules within the curriculum, within those different levels. And what you'll find is you will be able to go through the process and you will see yourself on video, because we GoPro video everything, and you will be able to see visibly the changes from lap 1 in session 1 to the second session all the way through to the end of the day, and you will know right there how much better you're getting, and that all translates over to the street.
Another cool thing about these bikes that you rent when you get together with RideSmart is they have data tracking. So you're not just coming out here and sending it, you can see where you can improve. They're gonna tell you how like miles per hour, lean angle, your lap times. So it's not, everything is super precise. It's not like motocross where you just come out and send it. You get lots of safety tips. You get to learn a lot about riding, and then all the data is tracked. So you know exactly what you need to work on next time you go out on the track.
I'm gonna try to keep the race line like to the T. I'm gonna try to like get it to where it's perfect every time. I feel like last time I was kind of sloppy in most of them, so I want to try to perfect it to where like I'm on the line throughout every corner.
For the advanced group.
So how was your dash time?
I came into turn 1 way too fast. I had to slam all my shit off my rear back ends all over the place, but I started to get it down to where like I'm leaning more and more each corner that under each lap that we're doing. Like I can feel it, I'm leaning.
Just real quick, these pucks are very, very smooth. Hopefully we can get Carl to get one of those scuffed up at some point. How was it, Alberto? How you feeling?
that I'm waiting for them to let us rip it.
Yeah, afternoon sessions is where they open it up a little bit more. Try to get a one-on-one with an instructor next.
I did it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I was in between him and the other girl that was supposed to do it. I just followed them pretty much the whole way.
I scraped a little bit of knee, and I got a little bit of my boot. A little bit of my boot in there. My body position, he was showing me in the videos that like when I'm leaning over, my ass is hanging off, but my body is still straight up and down with the bike.
So you crossed up.
Yeah, so he wants me to throw my head towards the corner more and not really just be so stiff. He's like, you're really good on your lower body, but your upper body, you need to throw it out more, rather than just being stiff and like being scared of the corner.
It's a completely different terrain from the street, man. The way your tires just grip, crazy. It's crazy. It's a lot less nerve-wracking after the first session. Now, the first session, you go out there with the instructors in front of you and behind you, and all of your classmates are in a line with you. So you take it nice and slow, you know, you see the track, you see what it's like. You know, you want to look and see if there's any dips or anything like that. But this track is actually really nice. And so after you go that one lap, you're like, oh yeah, I can do this after that first lap. The second one, you take a little faster, and that's really nice. But yeah, It's nerve-wracking up until that first session. That first session completely relieves it all.